Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Inspirations with Sherry Bell Jean. I am Sharon Ginty, but people usually call me Sherry Bell. The year is almost coming to a close, and we had lots of resolutions that we made throughout this year. What are some of those resolutions that you stood by, and what are the others that you dropped? Those that you stood by were achieved because you were determined, and those that were not achieved, it was because there was lack of determination. This is another year that is coming, and sure, we all are planning, we are all motivated to get into the new year with all the resolutions. But this year will be a wonderful year if you would put some goals, if we will put some habits down, you will set some goals to be achieved. I here present to you Inspirations with Sherry Bell Jean, a 4-week challenge where we would motivate each other. We would encourage each other to drop off those heavy loads we are carrying, to drop off those bad habits that are holding us behind, and to look forward, the way forward, to be a goal setter in 2021, to be a pace setter in 2021, where all our resolutions are being achieved and where we impact our generation positively. If you want to change all of this, consider following this challenge and subscribing to this channel for consistent updates. If the year 2021 is going to be a great year for you, there are 7 points I've put together that will help you achieve that. And the very first one on my list is self-doubt. Self-doubt is one of those things that is going to hinder you achieve your goals. It's not only hindering you, but it will hinder everything about you. What is doubt? Doubt is that thing in you that tells you you cannot do it. And what is self-doubt? You're doubting yourself. If you doubt yourself, who is there to trust you? Doubting yourself is already a setback, a big setback, a huge setback that will make you not to achieve anything in life. No one will trust you, or no one will believe in you if you yourself is a whole doubt to yourself. If you want to make it in 2021, and if you want to affect people's life positively, drop self-doubt. That is the first one. Drop self-doubt. The second point I'm going to be talking about is procrastination. Many a times we say, I am going to do this, I'm going to do this, I am going to do this. By the time you look at your time, the days have passed. I'm going to do it on Monday. Monday passes by. Tuesday passes by. Wednesday, and if you want to see, okay, we are already in 2022. Nothing was achieved because you kept on procrastinating. I am going to do. If you're going to make it great in 2021 and in your life in general, if you want to affect your society positively and the people around you positively, consider dropping procrastination. There's a saying that make hay while the sun is still shining, or make hay while it's still bright. If I'm wrong, but something of that sort. You have to hurry up and stop procrastinating. That leads us to the third point. The third point is negative thoughts. Yes, what is going to make you set a pace in 2021 is positive thoughts. You have to replace the negative thoughts with positive thoughts. If you can't think good, you can't do good. You cannot give what you don't have. If your mind is all about negativity, everything you see around you is negative. How do you wish, or how would you attain that positive level in life? You have to start thinking positive. You have to drop negative thoughts about yourself. Some people even think negative about themselves. I cannot do it. If you think I cannot do it, how will you do it? Avoid thinking negative about yourself, and also avoid thinking negative about people. Try to see the positive things about people. Instead of saying that, oh, that one is a good for nothing person, try to say there is something good in that person. Try to change, replace your negative mind, your negative thoughts about yourself or about others with positive thoughts. That way, you're going to set a pace in 2021. This brings us to the first point. Oh, I can't do it. Fear of failure. If you're that person that always fears to fail, then you're not going to make it very far. Failure to fail would hinder every attribute, every strength in you. It's better to try and fail rather than not trying and just sit. Try over and over. Maybe the third time you're going to get it right. When opportunities come your way, you say, oh, this opportunity is so big. I don't think I would be able to fit in. I don't think it's for me. I don't think that is what I'm made to do. I don't think I can do it. Positive confessions will limit you. Try before you fail. Trial has never killed anyone. It's rather you try and fail than sit and do nothing. That you make your life worthless. My sister, my followers, my friends, challenge yourself to put aside the fear of failure. Failure will always come. But if you look around, successful people in life have failed once in their lifetime. They failed, but they did not stay there. They got up and kept on trying until they got the equation right. The coming year 2021, put down your luggage of the fear to fail. Try and try and try over again. And I bet you're going to make it. The next thing you want to drop before you get into 2021, or you want to drop totally out of your life, is people pleasing. If you're pleasing everybody in your life, there's something wrong with you. If everybody around you is so happy with you, is so contented with you, there is something wrong somewhere. And stop living your life as a slave. In this coming year, I urge you, I motivate you, I encourage you to do the right thing rather than trying to please people so you'll be comfortable. At times in life, the work has to be a lonely work. The work has to be a lonely work. You have to do the right thing even though everybody around you it's irritated by what you're doing. But if you're convinced you're doing the right thing, go for it. The end matters, because at the end, you'll be impacting life and you'll be doing the right thing. But once you live your life to try to please people, to try to make people love you, to try to do things to people, you enslave yourself at the mercy of people. That way you will never live a fulfilled life. I urge you, all my followers here on YouTube, that you should consider dropping the attitude of trying to please people. Live a free life, but yet living a life that is true, a life that is just, a life that others would emulate, not a life that people would love. You make people feel comfortable at your own expense. If you will scale higher in life, this is one of the things you need to consider to get rid of. Get rid of the negative circle. Circle yourself with people that are grateful about life. Circle yourself with people that know the word of life. Circle yourself with people that think positive. Circle yourself with people that believe in themselves. Circle yourself with people that want to try before they fail. When you start circling yourself, when you start putting yourself in the circle of those who are so negative, people that see life as a failure, people that see everything in life as being difficult, then you're rushing, you're walking towards failure instead of walking towards success. There's a saying that birds of the same feather flock together. Yes, and when you find yourself in that circle, you'll get accustomed to the circle. You will easily blend, and then you'll begin to act and do like them. You will see nothing good about life. You will see nothing worth fighting for, because your circle are so limited in their minds. They are so limited in their input. They are so limited about everything that concerns life and success. So circle yourself with the right people. Put yourself in the circle of people who think big, who think positive, who think right, who want to do something, who want to try before failing. People who do not procrastinate. People who put every effort to change things around them positively. And lastly, think about success. This year in your life, if you want to make it, you want to be a goal setter, a pace setter, as I'm saying, you must think and prepare about success. If you don't prepare for success, when success comes, you won't be able to handle it. It will either crush you, it will drain you because you were not ready. Prepare yourself for success. See those things that be not as though they were. Begin to go for those things. When opportunities come your way, engage in them. Engage in them and prepare your mind that when the success finally comes, this is how I'm going to handle it. And this is how it's going to be. When success finally knocks at your door, you're going to handle it. It's not going to drain you or it's not going to crush you because you already know, you planned for it. That is planning ahead of time in everything you do in this life. It's going to make you a pace setter and a goal getter. I've come to the end of this video. Those are some of the points I would love you, my followers, and people around me to consider dropping, giving up, so they can make 2020, 2021, and their lives in general worth living. They can make their lives goal setting. They can make their lives survivors, and they can make their life impactful, and they can make their lives in such a way that people will want to emulate. This is the first series with Inspirations with Sheribel. I hope you love this video. Share, comment, and give your suggestions down in the comment box. Until then, see you on Sunday and have a blessed time. Thank you.